Introducing Glidden Trim and Door, the revolutionary paint that doesn't drip or leave brush marks. It's the newest way that Glidden gets you going. Glidden Trim and Door can be applied to a variety of surfaces, such as wood, composite trim, vinyl, and more. Plus, you can use it on all kinds of interior and exterior projects, making it so easy that now everyone can paint.
I don't like painting because whenever I do, I end up making kind of a bigger mess than I intended to.
Your paint's dripping on your floor, or it could become a disaster.
We had inset cabinets, so there's built-in beautiful cabinets that had these leaded glass door windows. Every time we painted a coat, the paint had dripped down all of the window frames. It was bad.
There's like a brush stroke here and there that, might look a little weird.
My biggest problem is worrying about spilling paint.
Because of Glidden Trim and Door's unique formulation, there are some differences between it and typical paint products that will completely change the way you think about painting. When you open the can, you may notice a slight smell. That's because it is alkyd paint, meaning it's oil-based in nature, made from natural, renewable materials. You also may find a thin layer of oil that has settled on top of the paint. This is normal for oil-based products. Gently fold it into the paint until blended. Do not shake or overstir. Doing so could diminish your painting results because it breaks down the paint's distinct properties. Glidden Trim and Door looks unlike any other paint you've used. Don't be surprised by its extremely thick gel consistency, like jelly. The right tools make all the difference in achieving the Glidden Trim and Door no brush marks finish. It's important to apply this product with a 100% China bristle brush or a nylon polyester blend brush. A roller is not recommended. You'll also need mineral spirits for project cleanup. Because it doesn't drip, this paint actually reduces both your prep and cleanup times. To get your project going, all surfaces must first be completely clean and dry, free from oil, grease, dirt, and other substances. Keep windows closed so the area remains dust-free. Glidden Trim and Door is unlike any other paint out there. Uniquely formulated with gel flow technology, it fills and covers minor surface imperfections and provides an exceptional high-gloss, no-brush mark finish. You can use the product straight from the can. Simply dip your brush into the can and load it with a generous amount of paint. No transferring the paint into a tray. Glidden Trim and Door Ultra Thick Paint applies smoothly and evenly, floating across the surface to deliver a professional look. It has incredible coverage, one coat in many cases. Even with such an unbelievably thick consistency, a little goes a long way. A quart typically covers both sides of 2 standard-sized doors, 150 feet of trim, or up to 50 feet of banister. Ultra durable, it handles wear and tear far better than traditional paint. It makes painting doors so easy, you can even paint them while they're still on the hinges. With a fully loaded brush, start at the top of the door and paint across using horizontal strokes. Then move down the door and continue. Glance across the surface to check for globs. If you see one, simply smooth it out with the brush and move on. However, after 10 minutes, the paint will begin to set, so do not go back and try to fix it. Glidden Trim and Door is self-leveling, so it fills in brush marks. For surfaces with lots of levels or grain, the paint goes into all the crevices and covers beautifully. For flat surface projects, such as furniture, first paint the edges, feathering into the middle from both sides. Then go back with one continuous stroke to even it out. If you see a couple of bubbles on your freshly painted surface, don't worry, they will quickly disappear. You'll be amazed at the extra high gloss appearance of your finished project. You can actually see your reflection in it. Shinier than other gloss paints, this clean, super brilliant sheen gives your project true, deep, rich-looking color that really stands out. With Glidden Trim and Door, it's normal for a painted surface to remain tacky for a little while. It will dry to the touch in 4 to 6 hours at 77 degrees. Do not close painted doors for at least 8 hours. For optimal results, a 24-hour dry time is recommended. Also keep in mind that painting exterior projects under windy conditions is not advised. When you're finished with your paint project, brushes clean up easily with mineral spirits. Follow the manufacturer's directions for use. best of all, Glidden Trim and Door can be used on a variety of interior and exterior surfaces. Once you pick up a brush and use it, you'll find it so easy you may be inspired to take on all kinds of projects.
I would totally use this paint. If I can paint trim up really quick like this without it dripping on anything, I would totally do it.
I'm not having to worry about, did I miss a spot? I can easily see that the paint's going right into all of the areas that it needs to go to.
That's really cool.
New Glidden Trim and Door paint. When it comes to indoor and outdoor trim and door projects, Glidden gets you going. Available at the Home Depot.